What do you think we need to do to overcome that level of that level of another word, parochialism?
Thank you very much. We are discussing today how to strengthen national unity. And from my side, I think if we want to find serious and honest solution, then we must keep away the blame game, stop telling people who is at fault or who is right, but look inward to decide as a person, what do I do to strengthen national unity? I've had this conversation, probably I may have also shared and said, yes, the political class are responsible, but you see, this political class are not spirits. They are human beings. They lived among us. They grew up with us and later had the privilege or have the privilege to become political leaders. So in the first place, they are Nigerians. They are citizens from home, from community, society, or from religious institution, or whatever group that you may want to attach them. I believe that if we want to strengthen national unity, we must first strengthen family unity. What kind of family relationship do we have in many of our homes in Nigeria today? When you just sit and talk about the man who is president, or the man who is governor, or the man who is senator, he comes from a home. How was he brought up? And that's where religious institutions play a vital role, because they are part of strengthening national unity. How do we train and how do we groom people at home, in our faith places, to be patriotic, to love their nation, to love their siblings, to love their friends, to love their neighbors, to love the people they meet? I quite understood and agree with what the last speaker said, but you see, there's a problem with this country. We are dealing with a larger community that do not have this kind of knowledge that we want to present. And if we want to bring them using those terms and all those skills we have built, hardly can they fit in. And at the end of the day, a larger part of them will not be part of our national unity. So we need to carry people where their knowledge is and how they will get involved, so that they will feel this thing belongs to me, I am part of it, we are doing it together. In the first place, I wasn't born a Christian. I was born in Nigeria and as a Nigerian. I grew up to understand that I should give my life to Jesus Christ as my personal Lord and Savior. Then I became a Christian. So my first identity is actually a human being, and the second identity is Nigeria. Then I later became a Christian. As I grew up to know the tribe my father belongs to, then I know that I'm of Ham extraction. So when people know this from grassroots, from home, it helps them begin to think, oh, this is where I'm proud of, this is where I should build, this is where I should defend, this is where I should contribute, this is where I must make this place healthy, I must see everybody in this place as one. We do talk about division in this country, but you see, the moment we step away from the shore of this country, you will find out that those walls, those prejudices we have against each other will fall down. Because when I meet anybody out there, we don't talk about your tribe, we just talk about you are Nigerian. And so we must build that. Then we go take them to schools where children will be taught patriotism. That's when we will be building. But you see, when we keep talking as if something we are just going to bring them from up and it happens, and we used very important terms but difficult for the larger population to come to terms with it, then we are not going to get the results. So I want to subscribe that first, for national unity, if we want to strengthen national unity, we build that kind of foundation from families. The families will understand this, appreciate this, they pass it to their children understand it, appreciate it, they go out to the community and live it. The community grow up with this understanding, the community becomes the larger society, and at large. So you will find people from south, from east, from west, from north, and every region beginning to see themselves, oh, I am my brother's keeper, I am part of the society, I am part of the family, I don't want my sibling to be hurt, I don't want my neighbor to be hurt, I don't want the other person next door to feel anything. Then everybody is seeing it. After all, governance, as we define democracy, is about the people for the people. So there's no leader without us. We make leadership. Leaders don't make us. And until we take ownership of this, we will keep talking about national unity as if it belongs to Tinubu. Tinubu is not the owner of national unity. I am the owner of national unity. If I do what will bring national unity, you do what will bring national unity, everybody is doing what will bring national unity. Young children are taught to understand the importance of national unity. Parents promote national unity at home. Then national unity becomes the idea, this consciousness, this spirit, and all that we are talking about of people. So whoever becomes president, nobody cares. It is about Nigeria. Whoever becomes leader, it's not the matter. It is about Nigeria. You want to ensure Nigeria is healthy. You want to ensure Nigeria progress. So everybody is participating. When you are called to be given office, like our BG is there, you just know simply, I am Nigeria, privileged to hold trust for larger community. But when you don't even know you are Nigeria in the first place, when you are given office, you just think that you are smarter than others. That's why you got the office. And that's why you won't even care about the country and you want to demolish everything. Then the issue of trust or the issue of corruption, the issue of nepotism will come into play. So I want to subscribe that if we want to strengthen national unity, we just look at the basics, the things that really matters to the people and who are the larger people. We find them in, we bring them in, we carry them along in that kind of understanding. Then we will make headway. So whoever eventually becomes something in the future have a foundation of knowing who he is and why he is where he is. He is not there because of anything, because he's a Nigerian.